Get ready. Woo! We on tour, and we're doing it better than anybody else alive.
Cool. Let's go, baby. What you doing tonight, girl? Probably watching Grand Slam, ain't she, Big Joe? Holy shit.
There you go.
Holy shit. Wow. Yo, Clint. I'm gonna need a magnetic. 180. Holy fuck, dude. This was a little thin case of Tiger. Boom! Hey! Let's go, baby! Told y'all we fucking bring the fucking heat, son. Woo! Oh shit! There it is! Oh my god! You're fucking mom! Get some, motherfucker! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! There it is, I got it. I got my fucking card! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Yes, baby! Told you we can do it! Let's go, baby! What up, what up, what up? Sunday. A lot of y'all are probably in God's house or church. I wanted to go over something real quick that was on my mind the last day or two that makes a little more sense now than it did when it happened. But I wanted to talk to you guys about when something happens, perceiving whether it's good or bad. And 2 months after we opened our store, we sold exactly $1.10. And it was a Diet Coke for $1 and tax. Here in Tennessee, it's 9 3/4% sales tax we collect for Uncle Sam. So that was our worst day ever if you look at it monetarily. I would argue now, being able to connect the dots, that it may have been one of our best days ever. And let me explain that. Let's say I'd have called in to Gary and said, hey, how much did we do today? And Gary said, $300. I'd have been like, woohoo, good day. Off, because I was on vacation when this happened, but I can remember it like it was yesterday. And what happened was, he tells me that number. I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I've just paid a guy like $80 to make $1.10. What am I going to do? You know, what needs to go on here? And through that, I would say that trade nights were born. I would say online breaking was born. I would say having Beckett come into our store and grade for our customers was born that day. Those are 3 things I can remember because I had some time to myself trying to come up with new ways to make sales. It wasn't about being the best in the industry it was about surviving. How am I going to feed my kids? And I had already made the decision before this. You know, I had burned all the boats. This was it. It wasn't, is this going to work? It was, how am I going to make this work? And that $1.10 opened up some ideas because I was so willing to do whatever it took to try to survive. You fast forward that, and I mean, we've had days of over $500,000 in sales. We've had many days of 6 figures. We've probably, I mean, I don't know how many, a lot. We've sold 6-figure cards. What was different? Not a lot, other than these ideas came because of the struggle. the struggle sometimes is actually a blessing. Some people think of it as, essentially the cup is half empty or half full. And I get it. In that moment, I thought my cup was half empty. Shit, I thought it was 99% empty. What am I going to do? It ended up being this amazing blessing that popped off a few ideas that changed everything. Mark Gallant had mentioned to me probably 5 times between when I opened to that time about doing online breaks. I didn't want to fool with it. Didn't like handling other people's cards. There were so many scammers in the industry. I just felt like it wasn't my thing. Well, guess what? Things change when you sell $1.10 and you're trying to feed, kids. And that's the whole point of this, is that you're seeing it in real time, what really happened. It isn't some bullshit motivational speaker trying to get you to buy a book or a t-shirt or a download or whatever it is. Like, I'm just telling you real facts, what it was. I wasn't even able to tell you that was a blessing at the time. I thought it was a curse. And that's the point. No reason to keep banging home and talking about it. It's maybe just is what it is. These tough times, they make us. Some of us, they make us. Some others decide to go in another direction. First step was burn the boats. This was my last chance in my eyes. Found a way, slowly built, and before you knew it, voila, you're doing things that were impossible a few years earlier. Just something to think about on Sunday. Like I said, I'm not going to harp on it. I'm just keeping it. That's my main thing, is I want to keep it 100% real. Something else I think is cool. The guys here have worked hard. Usually a thankless job. We're taking them to Memphis on Tuesday for game 2. We got them a suite. They're going to be able to go hard to the rack. Club level suite for the Grizzlies Warriors. So they're going to get to see Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. Austin's not much of a basketball guy. He's been able to fly to see Tom Brady in Foxborough. So I thought it would be good for the rest of the crew. Tuesday, we're going to the FedEx Forum to watch the Grizzlies and Warriors. Hard work pays off, man. Hard work pays off. Always remember that. Anyway, just keep that in mind. The next time you have a setback or you have something that makes you stretch and grow, it's not necessarily a terrible thing looking back. It sucks when it happens. I'm not arguing that. I understand. It can be deflating, discouraging, whatever word you want to use. But maybe, just maybe, if it pushes you out of your comfort zone, it might be a real blessing in disguise. I always wondered, why the hell did we sell $1.10? Well, maybe because that sounds better than zero. I don't know. But regardless, Diet Coke plus tax, baby! All the way to 3 Kobe logo men plus tons of other stuff that day. Run tell it, baby! If you want something